Benji's comeback is underway. Will Parramatta's strong season continue? Tim Nana leads them into this one.
Just takes the heat off your run. Quick play the ball. David Gower's been impressive, and he's earned a starting spot in this side as Dugan finds himself on his back. A heavy tackle there from the Eels.
Looking at the replay screen, wanting the referees to have a look at the contact that came in from Lussick. I think the Dragons fullback felt it was high.
It was called by us initially, okay? Forget going through the review process. High contact, not dissimilar to the one down there. Penalty and not report.
There you are, outlined by Jared Maxwell. Into Parramatta territory. Marshall. That familiar goose step early in his run. Beale back at the angle. Here's Morris bumping and offloading. Gareth Widdop away from Hopperati. He passed. It's there for Jared Beale. Cleaned up by Manu Ma'u. But still, Beale will claim a try.
Oh, boy. Wait. What do we got?
If it's not a try, we're looking for a player taken out here.
Okay, on 4. No try. Looking at the onside, player taken out, goal line, touching goal.
Ball from Benji Marshall after the little step, and Beale does a great job to take Hopewadi out of play and then turn Morris back on the inside. He beats 2 tackles, just brushes out of Sando, flicks it to Widdop. Widdop goes down the short side, ducks under Hopewadi, realises he can't beat him, just drops it onto his foot. Well, Beale went punt. Oh, I tell you what, Ma'u had a swipe at the ball, he missed it. Jared Beale came over the top and just might have got his hands on the football. Perfect kick there. Now, would you call that? Hopewadi sort of drops away. Is it enough? Has he done enough to impede Jared Beale?
It might be irrelevant if Beale grounds that, but he bounced it. Bernard Sutton, Matt Rodwell, come up with no try.
One marker.
Hayne to Peets. Line for Ken Seo! And Parramatta go in first. Seo improves the put down. And the blue and gold flags wave.
This time Jared Hayne at dummy half. Peets down the short side. He's got Manu Ma'u, Will Hopewadi, who would drag the St George defence in. And it's left Morris with thin air. And yeah, as you said, Matty, Seo's been in some try-scoring form over the last month.
He adds the extras to make it 6-0. Rain sends it towards Marshall, who goes flat for Mark Cooper. More than flats. Forward, says Jared Maxwell. He runs and gives it for Cooper. He went to Marshall, who left it behind. It's been picked up by Corey Norman. Tonga is in support. Widdop across in cover, but Corey Norman, he'll race away, and the team will score again from 50 metres plus.
Well, they threat. This time from Mike Cooper behind Benji Marshall. He couldn't clean it up. Widdop couldn't make up the distance, and Corey Norman in the end comfortably into the in-goal area.
And it's his first try since joining Parramatta, Corey Norman. Meaning now all of Parramatta's backline has crossed this season. Corey the last to do so. And kick at his photo. The picture, Sando adds 2 more. 12-0 to Parramatta. Marshall gives it to Widdop as the halftime siren sounds. The Dragons drop it. They'll finish the first half without a point. Trailing 12-0 to Junior Paulo. Here's a hole now for Paulo. Paulo gives it away for Jared Hayne. And Hayne will go over again. Jared Hayne, his form is irresistible.
Junior Paulo over the top of Mitch Rain, dished out some punishment there with the football, some grabbing of the arms, and really they weren't desperate enough there, the Dragons, to shut Junior Paulo down. Tough to tackle, little man, and Mitch Rain couldn't make it, but a couple of grabs there. Bronson Harrison, Jack DeBellin, what's he doing? Just loitering around there.
Jared Haynes' strike rate is fantastic, as is Chrissy Sandoz this afternoon. 3 from 3, 18-0.
Particularly when they started that set, right down inside their own 10.
He gives it for Corey Norman. Parramatta running wild at Pertec Stadium. Over the head to Joseph Paulo, and it was forward. A big left foot step back to Peats. Norman calling players underneath. He finds Sando. The pass for Ma'u. He goes to ground. The ball comes for Sando. Now Hopewadi. Out he goes. Ken Seo is in again. Ken Seo can't stop smiling. And Parramatta fans love him as well.
That big left foot step, the fend to Peats, to Corey Norman. He calls a couple of players back on the inside, and then Chris Sando. Great ball to Ma'u, who just drops it out the back there. Chrissy Sando wrapping around, gets Jared Beale interested. It's a 2-on-1, Will Hopewadi to Ken Seo, and we've seen that any number of times this season with Will Hopewadi timing his pass perfectly and getting Seo into space. Ma'u throws the dummy, backs into a couple of Dragons defenders. Nicely picked up from Chris Sando, whose involvement in that set was enormous. And it's a deadly combination down the right now.
Sando 3 from 3. This is his toughest conversion of the afternoon. It's not difficult at all. 4 from 4. Play for Parramatta. It's Sando chipping back towards the post. Almost there was Norman. Actually there. It's Paulo scoring. Joseph Paulo celebrates. We'll check the push on first.
Just checking on side. I think Norman's good. He gets a hand to it.
It continues on its forward path.
Well, the
it touched the hand of Corey Norman.
Yeah, it's a knock on. I don't think he knocks it back. Look where he touches it, where the ball finishes up. I know he continues his run, which gives the impression that it might have gone backwards, but it hasn't. He's tapped that forward.
He won for Bernard Sutton and Matt Rodwell. So Joseph Paulo denied his first try. Hayne sits it up for Paulie. Paulie scores a try. Jared Hayne works it brilliantly.
Lines, but putting teammates through. That's a clever pass. The footwork just stood up the defence, just straightened them up. Lisanau Mao couldn't get across quick enough. Shaped the pass on the outside. The footwork.
4 from 4 so far this afternoon. He converts the 5th try as well. It is 30 block to Parramatta there. To the short side, it's Hayne stepping. Over he goes. Another double for Jared to cap an amazing afternoon for Parramatta. It's 2009 all over again.
And he gets his hands on the ball. He put Paulie into a little bit of space for the last try. He does it all on his own with the big left foot step and the strength. He is a powerhouse close to the line.
5 from 5 this afternoon. Chrissy Sando has kicked one from the eastern sideline. Here he is from the west. He just doesn't miss at the moment. He's got that wonderful S-bend going. Joseph Paulo holding it one-handed. Joseph Paulo gets over. The ball is left behind, but we will go upstairs to check.
On tackle 5.
There's your answer.
Unlikely.
We'll look at grounding.
Oh, just as he tried to change hands. Just knocks it on before the try line.
It'll be no try. The run started with a goose step, the one-handed carry. And Junior Paulo had the ball up above his head and thought intercept and racing away instead of Trent Merrin doing that. Now Dugan, and he's ankle tapped by Sando. Spectacular play from the Dragons fullback to regain the ball. Widdop He throws it on his knees to Cray. Only seconds remaining. Time for one more play. No. Luckily for the Dragons, because it would have included an error. But Chris Sando and the Parramatta Eels have made it 5 straight home wins to start the year.